Ladies and gentlemen, what is up, everybody? It's your homie Jolly here, and I'm coming at you with the Batman main trailer. So today, DC did a DC Fandome live stream. It was a 3-hour event. They hosted a bunch of stuff, basically everything DC, from the comics to the movies to the TV series, old and new. Had some Smallville stuff in there too. It was amazing. So at the very end of that, they showed us the new The Batman main trailer. This is the official trailer that came out today. And I already seen it, kind of already reacted to it on the live stream, but I want to show you the actual trailer here. And I also want to have a small discussion at the end to give you my thoughts on where things are going. So let's check it out.
Police! Hands up! Stay still! Get out of here!
Fear is a tool. But when that light hits the sky, it's not just a call. It's a warning. I've been trying to reach you. Find the gun! This is a powder king, and Ritter's the match.
I can take care of myself.
If this continues, it won't be long before you've nothing left.
I don't care what happens to me.
It's only gonna get worse for you.
Whoa! Take it easy, sweetheart. Hear everything they say, ain't you?
Maybe we're not so different. Who are you under there?
I'm vengeance. What's black and blue and dead all over? You. Take cover.
I got you! I got you!
Okay, March 4th, 2022. We got some stuff to unpack here. So let me take it back. Now, as you can see here, starts at this open diner. And of course, we know who this person is. This is Edward Nygma. Now, at this angle, I'm not entirely sure. It may be a woman. It may not. All right, so spoilers, not spoiling, whatever. But we have the Riddler as Paul Dano. This is the Riddler here, guys. So that's who that is, Paul Dano. So it is a man. I thought maybe it was a woman. I wasn't entirely sure. But we have Paul Dano as the Riddler. Let's look at who else we have playing. So there will be Alfred in it. We will have the District Attorney, Gil Colson. I don't really know who that is. James Gordon. We will have Batman, the Riddler, the Penguin, and Colin Farrell. I actually thought someone else in here was the Penguin, but I was wrong. Carmine Falcone. Oh, we got Falcone in here, so I think that's John Turturro. That's this person. Okay, cool. So we know that some of the top people are going to be the Penguin, Catwoman, and the Riddler. Now, we may also see the Joker as well. Let's see who is playing that. If it shows up at all, and it doesn't. Smart move. Smart move, because if they put that on here, everybody's gonna see who that is. All right, so let's go back. So we have our main villain here, which is the Riddler. And here's some things that I found kind of disturbing when I saw this. Visually, it looks beautiful. Visually, it looks amazing. I kind of get like Michael Keaton's Batman, you know, back in the day, 1980 something. But I also kind of get that Batman Returns type vibe too. It's really dope. So right here, when we saw the initial teaser, we see Batman just beating the crap out of these guys. And we couldn't really tell who they were. My guess was it was the Joker gang. So during this trailer, we see this part right here, which is Batman talking to someone behind the glass. Who can this guy be? If you listen to the voice, it sounds like Joker. I think this is who that is. This part is what upset me the most about the movie, because it basically takes what me and Denanu already talked about in the initial trailer or the initial teaser, and it just kind of throws it out the window. And it turns it into what DC does with all these Batman movies all the time, is it just takes a little bit of storyline from here, it takes a little bit of storyline from here, it takes a little story from here, it takes a costume from here, and it just mashes it all together, and boom, there you go. The new Batman movie that makes no sense and really can't be put anywhere in the timeline of this whole canon DC universe, which that's what I'm really upset about, and I hope that they don't do that, but I feel like that's the way this is going. So if we keep going, I can explain that more as we move forward. Also, let me just say, I'm tired of seeing Catwoman. I really am. Oh, also, I actually thought that this guy, not him, that's Alfred. I thought that this dude was Cobblepot. I thought that was the Penguin for some reason. So the other thing is, like I said, I'm really upset that they have Catwoman in here, because I feel like they always have to give Batman a love interest. He doesn't have to. We've had an iteration of Catwoman in multiple Batman, and even if DC doesn't consider any of those other Batman before canon, as a viewer and a long-term fan, I'm tired of seeing the same characters over and over again. We see Catwoman 3 different times. 4 if you count like the Catwoman that Halle Berry's Catwoman. I'm tired of seeing this. I'm tired of seeing Selena Kyle and everything. What happened to Mr. Freeze? What happened to Poison Ivy? We only saw those once, and that was it. We're getting another Riddler, which is cool, but there's so many other ones that's out there. Other villains, my man. There's so many other villains that they can do. But they keep choosing these same staple villains over and over again because they're trying to tell a specific story that they just keep missing. Also, like my favorite part of this entire thing, of this entire trailer, is this scene right here. This has that scene of right here. And you have just yelling. This has that scene, that same scene where Joker had his head out the window and he was driving the car, and that camera angle was just like right on him, but you can also see like the background where he was driving. It looked amazing. And this gives me that same type of vibe when it comes to this overall picture, which is dope. But anyway, so let me get to like the meat and potatoes of what I'm talking about here. Me and Denanu talked about how we thought that this was going to be basically Batman Year One. And here's why we say that. Because, of course, the Joker gang, that's what I was talking about before. That's how you can kind of tell that the Joker's going to be in it, in a pseudo way. Then we have Batman Year One here. If you look at this costume, the bat symbol, it's not reminiscent, but like the overall vibe feels like that Batman Year One type thing. And then if you look at this one, it has that same type of feel. The other reason why we said that this was going to be Batman Year One was because they initially talked about how Commissioner Gordon wasn't really trusting Batman, right? The police are still kind of after Batman right now. But during the trailer, we saw Batman actually working with Commissioner Gordon. I mean, I think he told like some of the police to like kind of leave or something like that, but he was still in the vicinity. Nobody tried to arrest him. They were talking to him. So unless they have a time jump inside the movie, that doesn't make sense for Batman Year One. Batman Year One, he was sought after, by police and the commissioner, right? The other thing is the Joker didn't show up Batman Year One. Batman was still trying to figure out who Batman was. He was still trying to figure out how to fight. He was still trying to figure out his suit. He was still trying to figure out like a way to get around town and stuff. Like he was riding a regular motorcycle trying to fight crime with a baseball bat. Like this wasn't the Batman that we were talking about, right? So the thing that kind of threw all that out the window is that the Joker gang and seeing Joker behind bars, seeing the relationship that he has with Catwoman currently, it seems like this is not Batman Year One or even early stages Batman. This is like almost end of career Batman, right? This is after Robin died. So for Batman to be this aggressive, this angry, it would have to mean that Dick Grayson, like there's no Dick Grayson anymore because he went and left and went to I forgot what, Murder City or whatever, and then he had Jason Todd. Joker killed him. He captured Joker, put him behind bars. Now he's just aggressively angry, right? That would make sense to me. But again, that means that this is way further in the future, and you see all those scars and stuff like that. That's also like future Batman when he's like, I'm done. I'm done with this. I'm angry now. It's time to really beat the crap out of people. So that's why I say like I have to see where this is going. It looks amazing, but I feel like the story is kind of maybe all over the place. I think it's going to be one of those issues where it's like it's too many people and you're trying to tell too many stories, right, inside of your one main Batman story. I personally just want a Batman story. That's it. Just put Batman and a villain. That's all I care about. I don't want to see Catwoman and her issue with, her story or whatever she's going with or doing with. I don't care about that. I don't care that there's Commissioner Gordon and he's like trying to figure out what to do with this vigilante. Please, just give me like a really good Batman story and just a point of view from Batman and just keep it there. But that's just, my opinion. So what do you guys think? Do you think that they're doing Batman Year One? How do you like the trailer set up the way it is now? Where do you think the story is going? Let us know in the comments. We would love to hear from you. But anyway, till next time. Peace out, y'all.